Right then, folks. So you join me for the last half an hour update, and we've come back to Benny's pool on day 2 of the On the Flyer TV Carnage Festival, and I'm disappointed to say that there hasn't really been that much carnage. It's been a really hard affair for a lot of people. A lot of low weights yesterday, some good weights as well. Quite a few people had towards the 200 pound, and I think 3 lads had over 200 pound. But today, I'm not quite sure what to make of it, because the first half of the match is fished really difficult, and we're back on the spit down on Benny's, and opposite me is the lad that won yesterday, Ryan Lindholme, and I think he's had another good day. I've just seen him bring in a massive carp, and word is that he's got over 200 pound. He had 214 yesterday, which is obviously going to put him over 400 pound accumulated for the 2 days. But also Dan Bennett, who's opposite, let me see if you can see him. Dan Bennett is potentially on 200 pound as well. I'm not quite sure what he had yesterday, but sneaking away as well is George Robinson. Now, he had a good weight yesterday. What did he have yesterday? It was 180 pound yesterday, and I've just been speaking to him here, and he's basically, yesterday George was on this peg, and Scott, who's on this peg today, was on that peg, so they've swapped over. But George is saying that he's got over 200 pound because he's had 77 or probably 80 now, decent size F1s, so you would think that he's going to be over the 200 pound mark as well. And with his weight from yesterday, he's going to be approaching the 400 pound mark, so definitely in contention to upset the podium. And I would imagine with the top 6 being paid, he's well on his way to being within that frame. There's fish on now, as you can see, folks. All decent sized fish he's been catching as well. We've had a few issues with the audio, and here you can see there, folks, that's a decent F1. One of the older 3-pounders, that. So you do the maths, if he's had 80 of them, he's on for a really good weight. So yeah, it's too close to call. We've got Dale Shepherd that's down in the corner. Dale said he's struggled all day, but we all know that Dale's struggle could be 200 pound because he's quality. And Scott on this peg here is saying he's got over 100 pound. And he had 150 odd yesterday, so it's going to be really close. I mean, obviously I know a lot of the anglers are going to be disappointed, particularly those that have drawn willows today, because it looks like it hasn't fished very well. Afternoon, Craig. Afternoon, Andrew. Red hot today as well, and it's completely different than yesterday, because yesterday we obviously had a ripple in the water, but unfortunately today it's been really still like a mirror. It has gone a little bit overcast now, but we've had really bright sun all day. Ryan is into a fish again. Let me zoom in for you so you can see the ones he's been catching have been big as well. I mean, that's one of the smallest ones, and you can see that's probably 3 to 4 pound. So I think Ryan probably is going to be the festival winner with what's no, it wasn't that big, probably 2 pound that, but he's just had one before when we went live that was an absolute monster. Struggled to get it in his landing net. I think he's going to be over 200 pound, I would imagine. So I think if you want my 2 pence worth, I think Ryan is going to be winning this festival. But you never know, because like I said, George has got a really good weight accumulating up, and with it being a weight festival, anything could happen. Mark Miller down on this peg here, he's had a nightmare of a day. Nightmare of a festival, really, ain't you, Paul?
Just a bit, mate. Just a bit.
Look at the defeat in him. Poor fellow, he needs a cuddle. So, and then just down past him is one of the rammy anglers, Harry Leach, and Harry said he struggled as well. I've seen him catching a few shallow to the reeds, but I don't think he's going to be in contention for trouble in the frame. it's just been a really difficult 2 days, to be honest, compared to what we thought it was going to be. Obviously, we called it the Carnage Festival and the rules changes, but I think it's just been a tough old day for most. And it's a bit of a tough festival for my old mate Tom Scully as well. He's probably admitting to about 40-50 pound at the minute, and he didn't have a great weight yesterday, so I don't think it's been as red hot as we were all hoping. But listen, we've all got health, we're all here fishing, and there's still lots of money to be won, and somebody's got to win it. So to be honest, I prefer it more like this, when it's close at the top instead of a one horse race, so to speak. And at this moment in time, I'm only guessing that Ryan's going to win. Obviously, like I said, can't be 100% sure with some of these other weights that these folks have put together. So folks, I'm going to bow out and leave it there. Again, apologies for some of the issues we've had today. It's just been tough. There hasn't been that many times when I've been able to get behind anybody that's stringing a series of fish together to bring you any real videos. So I've done what I can. As I said, we are bringing you a video that I'll make sure is out on the YouTube page soon. We'll just watch Scott bring this fish in. He's just hooked a lovely one amongst the ducks. You'll have over £100, won't you, Scott?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, we're back. Sorry, folks. Signal went there. Scott lost his, but George has got another one, and it's like a decent fish, this. So we'll just watch him bring this in, and then we'll sign off. And I'll let you know who's won the first ever On The Flyer TV Lindholme Carnage Festival when I know myself. So thanks for watching, folks. As always, it's been a pleasure, and I shall speak to you all very shortly.